Hello students, let us continue with chapter 6, lines and angles. In the previous class, we learnt about lines parallel to the same line, as well as we learned that when two lines are parallel and a transversal intersects them in two distinct points, then there are a pair of angles formed, which were corresponding angles, alternate interior angles, alternate exterior angles, and interior angles on the same side of the transversal. So let's quickly revise that before we proceed with the solving exercise 6.2. So if I have two lines and a transversal here, I'll call my line L as the transversal is L. My two parallel lines are M and N, that is M is parallel to N. So these are a pair of corresponding angles, correct? Let's say I'll mark these angles as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So for parallel lines, what did we have? The corresponding angles equal. Now the corresponding angles are 1 and 5. So angle 1 is equal to angle 5. Then we have angle 2 equal to angle 6. Then we have angle 3 equal to angle 7. And angle 2 equal to angle 8. Angle 4 equal to angle 8. These are all a pair of corresponding angles. Now about alternate angles. Alternate angles, what did I tell you? That we had a Z form, alternate interior angle. So if you see, this is like a Z here. So I'm going to take this angle and this angle. So angle 3 is equal to angle 6. Similarly, there is a Z formed here. So angle 4 is equal to angle 5. Also, we have the pair of alternate interior angles on the same side of the transversal as supplementary. So angle 3 plus angle 5 is equal to 180 degrees and angle 4 plus angle 6 is 180 degrees. So we have proved this when two lines are parallel and a transversal is intersecting these two lines in two distinct points. But let's say given that these lines are not parallel, it's not given that whether the two lines are parallel, and if you have any of these, if you are able to prove any of these, then you can say that the lines M and N are parallel. Alright. So we'll be using the same concept for solving exercise 6.2. Also we learned the other concept that when two lines are parallel, lines parallel to the same lines are parallel to each other. So if I have, let's say, three lines AB, CD and EF as parallel lines, I'll call this MN. If I say that AB is parallel to CD and AB is parallel to EF, then CD is also parallel to EF. Therefore, I can write that AB is parallel to CD, which is parallel to EF. So based on these two topics, we are going to solve exercise 6.2. I'll erase the board before we get started. So my first question, what is given? I've only been given with figure 6.28. I need to find angles X and Y. So X is here, this is X and Y, and I need to prove that AB is parallel to CD. So we will first prove X, we will first find X and Y. How are we going to do this? Now if you see, this line is a straight line out here. Therefore, angle X plus 50 degrees is going to be 180 degrees. Why? The linear pair axiom. So I'll say solution. Because this line is straight and the ray, if I mark this as point O, OA is a ray on this straight line. Therefore, this angle plus this angle is 180 degrees. So I'll say X plus 50 degrees is equal to 180 degrees through the linear pair axiom. LPA for linear pair axiom, correct? So I take my 50 on the right hand side, this will become X is equal to 180 degrees minus 50 degrees, which is equal to 180 minus 50 is 130 degrees. Therefore, x is 130 degrees. I'll mark this as 1. I need to find the value of y. So, if you notice, angle y and 130 degrees, these are vertically opposite angles. This angle and this angle are vertically opposite. Therefore, angle y is going to be equal to 130 degrees. So, I have y is equal to 130 degrees, because let's say if I mark this point as P. Okay, I am marking this point of as P. So, what I am going to say is angle OPD is equal to angle CP. Let's say this is x. Why? Vertically opposite angles. But OPD is what? It is y, and CPX is 130 degrees. So, therefore, I have found the first section, which is find x and y. Now, I need to prove that AB is parallel to CD. So, like I just explained you a while ago, in order to prove that two lines are parallel, we have to prove that either a corresponding pair is equal, or an alternate interior pair of angles is equal, or the sum of interior angles on the same side is 180 degrees. So, let us see what we can find out. If you see here, x and y are a pair of alternate angles. We see a z forming here, right? So, if x is equal to y, that means the alternate angles are equal, which means line AB and CD are parallel. So, let us check. You can say from 1 and 2, angle x is equal to angle y, which is equal to 130 degrees, correct? But these are a pair of alternate interior angles. Therefore, what can I say? Therefore, therefore AB is parallel to CD through the alternate angle theorem. So, therefore, I will say hence proved. Correct. So, I have found the values of x and y, which is 130 degrees, and also we have proved that AB is parallel to CD. Now, let us move on to question number 2. So, what do we have over here? That line AB is parallel to line CD and line CD is parallel to line EF. Therefore, what can we say? That the three lines are parallel, that is AB is parallel to CD and CD is parallel to EF. Let us write this down. AB is parallel to CD and CD is parallel to EF. Therefore, AB is parallel to CD, which is parallel to EF. In brackets, what am I going to write? Lines parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. So, at least from the given here, we have found that AB is parallel to CD is parallel to EF. Now, we've been given that the ratio of y is to z is 3:7. So, y is to z is 3:7. You need to find the value of x. So, how are we going to find the value of x? So, if you notice, if you take into consideration lines AB and EF, right. So, here in AB and EF, AB is parallel to EF. Therefore, x and z, they make a pair of alternate interior angles. Therefore, x is equal to z. Therefore, instead of y is to z, I can write y is to x is equal to 3:7, right. So, let us do this and then proceed. I will tell you what needs to be done later, okay. So, now AB is parallel to EF. Therefore, angle x is equal to angle z. Why? Because they are alternate angles. Now I'll mark this as 1. Also, y is to z is equal to 3:7. I'll mark this as 2. Therefore, from 1 and 2, what do we get? That y is to x is equal to 3:7. I'll say from 1 and 2. So now let us shift our focus to x and y. If you see that AB and CD are parallel to each other, therefore x and y are the pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal. So what can we say? X plus y is 180 degrees. So AB is parallel to CD. Therefore angle x plus angle y is equal to 180 degrees. Why? Sum of interior angles on same side of transversal. Is equal to 180 degrees. Correct? So now using this data and this data, we can find the values of angle x and y. Let's find this out. Now if you add, let's take this again, y is to x is equal to 3:7, right? So if I add this, it is 10. 3 plus 7 is equal to 10. That means this angle 180 degrees is divided into 10 parts, 10 equal parts, out of which 3 parts are given to angle y and 7 parts are given to angle x. So let's find the value of x. X upon 10 into, x is equal to 7 upon 10 into 180 degrees. Correct? How? X is the value of 7 is the value of x, right? Because 7 parts are given. So 7 out of 10 parts for x into the total, which is 180 degrees out here. So this is going to be, I'll cancel 0, 0. So I get x is equal to 7 into 18 degrees. So 7 into 18 is 7 8s are 56, 7 1s are 7, 8 9 10 11 12, 126 degrees. So x is equal to 126 degrees. So this is just the working. I am erasing it, and this is my answer, that x is equal to 126 degrees. So we have solved the first 2 questions. There are 6 questions in this exercise. We will take a look at them in the next classes. Thank you.
Hope this video increased your knowledge. For more such videos and a completely free educational content, log on to www.epathshala.org or visit our ePathshala YouTube channel. We have each and every question solved for maths, physics, chemistry and biology. So subscribe our channel, share with your friends, like our Facebook page and follow our Twitter handle for regular updates and important educational tips, and also win ePathshala goodies. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe this channel and enjoy the freedom of education.